So Mark, thank you for taking 5 minutes to talk to us.
Thanks for having me.
What I wanted to ask you, given where you sort of focus in terms of the augmented reality, virtual reality world, is should we be betting on one or the other? So a lot of people are saying it's augmented reality, a lot of people are saying it's virtual reality. Should we pick one or should we consider both?
Well, I might cop out a little bit here and say, no, I don't think you should pick one or the other. It all depends on what it is you want to achieve. So obviously, one, augmented reality is a lot more scalable at current, right? And it's all because of this device here. Everyone's got it in their pocket. AR kits are becoming more common. People are getting more familiar with how to use them. So you can take a virtual world into the real world and do a really cool execution. Great.
Yeah.
Now VR is probably the ones that say that's not the one you should bet on. Although I would argue VR is just evolution of the way that people have been doing marketing for a long time.
Yeah.
Point of purchase and experiential executions. If you go down to Times Square, if you go down to the center of London, you see people handing out cans of Coke or handing out experiences.
Yeah.
Now we can do the same things with teams of people. Get them to try out these VR sets. Get them to engage with your brand for 5 minutes in one of the most exciting places in that city. That engages, and it's been something we've been doing for decades.
So you think the reason that augmented reality is growing quicker in terms of adoption is because it's the wrong word, but easier. It's easier to implement.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think there's there's always a thing that people talk about putting on a headset. It's just that one extra step, right?
Yeah.
But those steps become simpler. The devices become lighter. It's just getting easier on both methods. I think VR is just going to take off. Once we see 5G really take place and give us content we can't get in other places besides VR, I think you're going to see it grow a lot more.
And I noticed one of your guys is giving a very interesting talk about holograms. So as a final question, do you think holograms are going to be a big thing or just a passing phase?
I have seen some news come out about certain devices that are enabling hologram tech. So once we have that scale in people's hands, I think we're going to see it a lot more.
So all our money on holograms. Thanks very much, Mark.
Thank you, mate.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.